Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 15, verse 18. 17. 17, yes. So, yes, let's call out to Bhagwan Shri Krishna and do our little prayer first. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please enter our hearts. I mean, you are there in our hearts as Paramatma, but please enter our hearts as bhakti, as a desire for love for you. Please enter our consciousness so that we can focus on what is good and what is pure and what is divine and what is spiritual and what is eternal and what is beautiful, as opposed to chasing after illusory, all of these above things that are not real, but we think that they are real in the material world. Okay, let us sing the verse together. Okay. Uttamaha, just 1 second, let me make sure. Yes. Uttamaha purushastvan परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्त्य व्यय ईश्वरः. Tongue twister verse. Besides these two, so in the previous verse he had said that there are two types of living beings. There is the kshara and the akshara, which is the fallible living being and the infallible living being. Now he's saying besides these two, there is the greatest living personality, the supreme soul, the Paramatma. He says here, the supreme self, Paramatma here, right? Anya, there is another, right? Uttamaha, the best. There is a Paramatma, the imperishable Lord himself, who has entered the three worlds and is maintaining them. So now he is making, so this is a verse that makes it very clear for the impersonalist that the Jivatma is very different from the Paramatma. We are not one, we are not the same. So the idea is expressed in, he talks about Katha Upanishad and Shvetashvatar Upanishad, that some are conditioned and liberated, and then there is Paramatma. Amongst all living entities, there is one supreme living entity who maintains them and gives them the facility of all enjoyment. So whatever enjoyment that we want, because of which we are here on earth, he gives us the facility for all of that. Okay. So he talks about that, for the impersonalist, it's very different. For the non-dualist, for philosophers, this verse is very clear disapproval of their claim. So yeah, now he talks about like Paramatma, the function of the Paramatma. What he does is he lives in our heart no matter what we are, whether we are an amoeba or we are the celestial God. He is with us. He is with us in our hearts as the Paramatma, and he is the one who is giving us the energy to do whatever we want to do. I mean, I want to raise my hand. He's the one, we will it, but then he gives us he's the energy behind all of that, right? And he is noting all of our karmas, our good karmas, our bad karmas. He's noting all of that, and he's giving us the results based on our past karmas. So even as animals, now this is something like, as animals we don't accrue new karma. That's what I've heard and understood. is because we don't have free will as animals. When we're in an animal body, we don't have free will. We cannot choose. So we don't accrue new karma, but based on our past karma, we do burn off the karma. That's why this is so powerful. I didn't know this. That's why a dog can either be living in a mansion in, like, the daintiest, most lavish places, or a dog can be out in the street. So the dog is, the soul in the dog's body is burning off their karma based on their past karma. Even in the, although they're not accruing, and we as human beings are non-stop accruing, because even by breathing we're killing living beings, and by sitting, by walking, by just existing we're killing living beings, and we're doing all kinds of really bad karma unless we give the results of everything that we do, unless we just surrender and we give everything over to Krishna. And when we do that, then we don't accrue new karma. And when we're eating prasadam, then we don't accrue new karma. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, let's do Bhakti Vinod Thakur. The second Akshara Purush in the form of Paramatma is generally more superior to the Akshara Purush in the form of Brahman. He is the controller, and entering the three worlds, he exists as their maintainer. So yeah, that's what, he is the one who is maintaining us. He enters these worlds. Three worlds includes the earth. There are 14 worlds, and there's the whole thing. I learned about it and I've forgotten what the three lokas are. But Lokatrayam. Yeah, but he does enter our world, and he does our material, I mean, it's his material world. At the end of the day, I mean, it's not ours, but the world that we live in right now is what I mean. And he exists as our maintainer. Okay, that's it for this video. Let's wish you a day filled with lots and lots and lots of spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.